In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to make a very simple yet professional hairdo flyer, like a hairdressing flyer, or let's say a makeup flyer. Maybe you do makeovers, or you make hair, something in that direction. I want to show you how you can make a very simple yet good looking flyer for all that, using your smartphone, with PixelLab. So this is PixelLab right now that we are using for this tutorial. PixelLab, and you can download PixelLab for free on Google Play Store. So this is what we're using, and once you open PixelLab, this is exactly what it looks like. It's a very simple application. There is there's nothing complex about it. It has very simple tools that you can master if you practice using the application. So we'll just get started with the design right away. So the very first thing we want to do is to change the background, or basically determine the background of the design. Now this is a white canvas, which means you can actually start designing on this, or you can choose to change the background color by clicking on this icon right here, clicking on color, and then clicking on any of the colors you see right here. You can use any of these default colors. These are default colors, or you click on the plus sign here, and then you can select any color you want, because this is the full color chart. So let's say we want to create something like deep purple. We have like purple here. This is the first thing you do. You drag this to where you have your color, to the color where you want, to the color area. So you can see this area is for purple, so that's why we're dragging this to where we have purple. It depends on the shade of purple. This is purple as well, this is purple as well, but this is the shade I want, something close to like pinkish. I'm not very good with colors, but I'm sure you get the gist. So once you have this here, then you come to this part where you adjust it. This should usually be here, and this would usually be here, but this is where you determine if you want it to be very sharp. As you can see at the top of your screen here, this is the shade you are creating. So you can decide that you want it to be this sharp, or you want it to be dark. It depends on how you adjust it. So if I adjust it like this, it becomes like very sharp pink. This is not even purple anymore, this is now pink. And if you take it down a bit, you have something like this. You feel me? And sometimes you can create a gradient, which is a combination of two or more colors, that actually match. So if you click on this gradient, you can see, you just click on the plus sign, and then you see this part is where you put one color. Here is where you put another color. So we'll put here purple. Just click on it and then click on this. So we'll put this purple right here and click on this one, then click on color, and then we'll choose the same purple, but this time it's going to be a lighter shade, very light shade, while this would be the darker shade. As you can see, to be the darker shade. Boom. So here we go, we have this right here. So let us start with what do I call it? Let us start with the text. So now we have our background. Beautiful. Let's start with the text. So click on this letter A icon, and then click text, then click edit. And then you're going to type in let's say beauty. This is like a well, what do I call this? Let's call it a like a header for the flyer. Yeah, so I want to type beauty redefined, but we'll type beauty first, then change the font to something like this. Could use this. Yeah, beauty, then duplicate it by clicking copy to create another, another one, and then we'll just type in redefined, click OK, and this will change the font type, to something else. Let's say we'd use this or this. I'm trying to look for something perfect. Okay, we'll use this. So we have this right here. Then I could decide I want to add a bit of shadow to it. So I'll click on beauty, scroll, click on shadow, enable it, reduce the capacity of the shadow, reduce the blur radius, and then come to the bottom here and adjust this. Boom, we have a bit of shadow there, and then we're going to place this at the bottom right there, or just above it. We're going to put in the shadow on this one as well. Yeah, and then adjust it like this. We have it beauty redefined. Amazing. So after putting this, we're going to put in a list of hairstyles that this person offers. So I'm just gonna type them. Yeah, I'd copied them already, so I'm going to type in a list of 4 styles first. Now reduce the size. To reduce the size of your text, just click on size, then reduce it. So I think size 20 is fine. I'll also change the font type. Change the font type to, I think I'll change it to this. Yeah, then I'll duplicate it, and then I'll type in the next 4 right here, and then I just place it there, and let me still put in another text at the bottom somewhere. Let me just put this, let us help you make the best hairdo. And this will just be at the bottom of the redefined, and I'll change the font type as well. I'll change it to something thicker. I'll change it to this. Exactly. And then this one can be here. So I want to put these ones above a shape. So I'll click on shapes. To click on shapes, make sure that you have clicked on this icon already, and then you click on shape. Make sure you are not here, make sure you are not here, make sure you are here, then click on shapes, and you adjust this to make sure that it can cover the entire text, just like this. Cool. Then you're going to place it right here. Right now you're going to duplicate this same thing, duplicate it and place it on the side here. I'm going to place them side by side because we're putting text in both of them. So click on this right now, click on color, let's change it to another color. So we could use this. As you can see, just click on shadow, add a bit of shadow to it. Then let me reduce the capacity of the shadow. Okay, and then I could just add inner shadow. Let's see if an inner shadow would make sense here. An inner shadow is perfect. Then I'm going to place this in front of it right here. This is what I want. So I'll repeat the same process, or let me just delete this one and duplicate this instead. Yeah, and I'll place this one here, and I'll put this in front. Click on to front, put this. Easy, you can see, easy. Then we're going to what we're going to do right now is put in bullet point. So click on this, duplicate it, click on edit, bullet points. To do that, just click on full stop. That's it. Then scroll, click on size, enlarge it, or enlarge it, you know, and then use this to bring it to this point. So what we're going to do right now is to reduce the sizes in the space in between. So click on line spacing to reduce the line spacing, and then the size, reduce the size as well, and then use this tool to bring it down. Let's still reduce the size. Then now add more line spacing, so it is place it down like this. So we have our bullet points. Then duplicate it, bring it to this point. Boom, that's what we do. Now we have our bullet points. Are you following? Then we could actually make just, let me try something. If it works, it's fine. If it doesn't work, we'll delete it. So let's insert another shape. Like this, and let's place it at the behind like this. I think it works. And then we're going to place this one like this. Yeah. Now the next thing we're going to do is to add our pictures, but before we do that, we're going to add this white shape, enlarging it like this. Enlarge it, I don't know why I'm saying enlarging. Forgive me. Enlarge it like this, and this is where it's going to be, like this. I'm just going to place it there. Let's see if we can make this white. Let's see if we could make it like this. No. So we're going to place this one here. I'm going to place another one white just above it. Yes, this is where we're going to put in all the pictures. I think let's make that the last thing. So the next thing we should do right now is to type in like the phone number. So let's say 234 plus 234903913, and then we're going to place it at the bottom right here. I'm going to change the font type for this to and we're going to duplicate this and use it to type an address. So we're going to put in an address, let's say 121 Zenith Road, opposite Chick-fil-A, Lagos. This address does not exist, please. So I'm just going to place this right here. That's all. Then now let us add an icon, like a phone call icon, a dial icon here, and then an location icon right here. That's what we're going to do. So click on the plus sign if you want to do that. Click from gallery. Once you click from gallery, you'll be taken to your gallery where you can select this particular icon. Meanwhile, you must have downloaded it or something, you must have downloaded it and all that. If you cannot download, let me know in the comments. I'll tell you how to do that. So we have these icons right here. I just inserted them, but I had to cut out that part. And then I'm just going to reduce the size and bring it at the base right here, and then change the color. Go to color, change it to white. This, reduce the size as well, then bring it to the base of your design, and then we're going to make it white as well. You feel me? So you can see how beautiful our design already looks. Everything has come to shape, everything is looking good. Yeah, so the next thing we're going to do, or the only thing left right now, is to actually put in the pictures. So that's simple. The same way I inserted these icons is the same way I will insert the picture. I'll just click on this, click from gallery, and then I can select the pictures right here. I've managed to insert 4 pictures. I'm just going to resize them like this and place them right here. So I'll make sure the size is a particular certain number. So let's make it I think 16 is perfect, because we'll add what I call stroke like this. We'll add stroke like this. So let's reduce this one as well. Check relative size, make sure it's 16, and then scroll to where we have stroke. Add stroke. The next one, reduce it to size 16. Add stroke to it. This next one, or the last one, add stroke to it. Stroke is this color. Make sure It is size 16. So we're going to place this here, place this here, this here, and that there. So boom, this is our design. I hope you like it. You can try this to see if you can pull it off, and if you have any questions, use the comments to share your thoughts. If you're watching this video up to this point, I want to say thank you. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, put a comment, and lastly, most importantly, if you want to learn how to become a professional smartphone designer just like me, I can teach you, I can show you how. All you have to do is get my course. My premium course is just $10, and you get my premium course. Use the link in the comment, in the pinned comment, or use the link in the video description to talk to me, and I'll tell you how you can get the course for just $10. I'll show you everything you need to know to become a professional smartphone designer using your phone. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time.